Tebow looking around, still looking, throws, caught, and is it a touchdown or is the ball loose? It is a touchdown. The senior out of St. Petersburg, Louis Murphy, his 7th touchdown reception.
Oklahoma came with a zone blitz and dropped the All-American Gerald McCoy out of the line of scrimmage when they didn't get the Tebow. And it certainly looks like it's going to be a touchdown. He crossed the plane before the ball popped out of his hand.
Unquestionable.
But when McCoy dropped down, tried to cover, unable to do so, Tebow bought time.
Jonathan Phillips tacks on the point after. For the senior, Louis Murphy, the Gators' leading receiver on the year with the game's first score. Well, what a great Tostitos Fiesta Bowl that was. A thriller between the Buckeyes and the Longhorns. Texas coming out on top. 12 plays, 86 yards for Tebow and company. Capped off on a 20-yard touchdown strike to Louis Murphy. Iglesias from the 7, and he's all the way out to the 35-yard line.
I know the Oklahoma side was saying, hey, are we sure we have a touchdown here? As we see Murphy go down on the tackle by Franks. There he's down, but extending the football for the goal line. And when he gets it to the goal line, watch his hand cross with the ball, cross the plane of the goal line before it bounces out. Once it crosses the plane, touchdown. Talked with Dave Perry, director of officials, up here in the booth with us. He confirmed an excellent call.
Chris Brown with some daylight, and his first pickup of the night, a big one. A gain of 16 on the carry by Brown. So Brown, the man on the main stage again, as he was in '06 when he replaced Adrian Peterson and Alan Patrick.
Watch the left side of the offensive line by Oklahoma. They talk all the time about Oklahoma pass protecting. There they are, chopping a hole in the Florida defense in the run game.
Patrick, another big gainer. And all the way down to the 34-yard line, it's Chris Brown, the leading rusher this season, despite only starting one game. DeMarco Murray was their regular starter, both carrying for over 1,000 yards.
And notice the tempo of Oklahoma now, a lot quicker on this drive. The first 2 plays were bang, bang, right at Florida. Now they're back looking at the sideline again. I think Florida likes it when they spend a lot of time looking at the sideline. It helps them settle.
They've got that lead Bacher now in there. Brody Eldridge and Brown in the open field. 3 straight carries and 3 big ones for the Sooners.
Tom, you know what helped transform the season for Oklahoma? The loss to Texas. And Brody Eldridge is one of the better blockers in the nation, the best one for Oklahoma. He's playing fullback now. But the loss to Texas, they said they had to run it more.
Bradford caught by Cheney down to the 7. Another Oklahoma first down.
Tom, again, the tempo is picked up for Oklahoma. Straight away, getting right at Florida. And this is the tempo Oklahoma likes to play, putting Florida on their heels a bit. But this drive's all about the offensive line for Oklahoma right now.
Again, Eldridge lined up in the I formation. The lead blocker this time for Madhu. And he stopped for a gain of 1. Ryan Stamper, the junior out of Jacksonville, on the tackle.
I go back to the Texas game, Tom. Oklahoma only ran it for 48 yards in that game. The offensive line went to Kevin Wilson and said, hey, we got to start mauling some people. We got to start firing out. And they started doing that. And the offense really picked up the pace from that point forward.
2 tight ends in the game, Gresham, Mann, Eldridge. And Bradford out of the shotgun on 2nd and goal. Fake it to Cheney, Bradford to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma's Jermaine Gresham.